Here's sort of the portfolio of programs that we're running. Everything from that Grow Your Own 1.0, 2.0 to the apprenticeship pathways. When I got on the ground, the first thing I started doing is looking for evidence, DNA of growing your own across the district and starting to build that network of support. And so, these slides will be shared with you. Our mission and vision is very much about not just getting teachers, but rather getting the right teachers in front of kids, building up our community, building up our employees, shepherding well. And our needs pretty huge, right? So we're, like I said, 45,000 students, 3,400 teachers. Last year, we hired 274 first-year teachers. That is a tremendous number, up by 30% from the year before, which, if you look at a 10-year average, is up by over 50%. So, we're definitely facing a new talent reality, like you all are too. Found a lot of the commitment to growing your own in district strategy in terms of leadership development. And again, like Emma, I didn't come in and invent all of this. A lot of these pieces were here. I just have the privilege of coordinating them. Our local university partner, UTC, is very invested in one of our high schools and in a teaching pathway called the Institute of Teaching and Learning. So all these pieces were there, and it was a matter of taking stock of what we were there and committing to developing the collaborative frameworks to help push them along. And it's been super exciting to see how the apprenticeship work, as it's approaching a competency model, is really going to get everyone on the same page. I will air a little bit of our dirty laundry in that the first 2 years when I was managing these programs, my biggest headache was inconsistency between programs. And frequently we would hear candidates say, like, I want the deal they're getting. Like they're not working as hard as we are, which you never want to hear. And so what we're really looking forward to with the state's investment in this long-term strategy is continuity across programs, across endorsements, across candidate types. Something Lindsay said that really made my heart sing is that our communication has really been a big part of her journey, because you can say you're piloting and use that as an excuse, but it's not an excuse to leave people's professional lives hanging out to dry. And so we are very careful to communicate and to not overpromise. She said another thing I like, which is, I hope that I'm eligible for job embedded placement next fall. We've never promised it. We've instead laid out the pathway for how to get there. And that's embedded in a lot of our messaging. And so, I hope I painted the picture of a lot of these pieces were there, and I think they're there for if you're a district or if you're partnering with the district. A lot of the pieces are there. You just need someone with enough time to dig through and find them all and to help start tying them together.